Plan TV. This is Gia Claire. Welcome to episode number 4. That's right, we made it to 4 of Unlocking Your Invisible Power. And I'm so excited because I was really reflecting about these homework items, and I don't really have any idea if you're doing them. Hopefully that you are, and that this is getting to the point now where a lot of stuff is coming up and you're very vigilant with your thoughts. Because to get to the other side and really unlocking this power, which we're going to keep talking about, I am obsessed with personal power. I'm obsessed with my own. I'm obsessed with you finding yours. I have a teenager. He's 16, phenomenal athlete, basketball player, wonderful young man. And I have taught him these habits for success, which we're going to talk about now. And I've seen how it's changed his life and how he has learned at the age of 16 to be a deliberate creator. So that's what I want for you. That's what I want for everyone watching, and then for you to become the teacher and share it with others. So let's see. We've gotten 60,000 thoughts. We're checking in on them. We know that there's a lot of bad stuff coming up. It's like gunk. It's like that scum that's floating. Do you ever make chicken soup? Yeah, I'm talking about chicken soup. You floating a chicken in there, and then like, I don't know, about an hour in, like you get all this like, I don't know, gunk, and you got to scrape it off because you don't want to eat it. That's where we're at. We're scraping off the gunk, right? If you're a dude, maybe it's a muffler scenario. I don't know. I'm not going to go there. So stuff is coming up, and now we know that there's 2 originating places of all thoughts. Two words in the contract with the soul. That's fear or love. So where we last left it was try to figure out where you are. You know, which side do you feel? Fearful when you act in your relationships, or when you act at work, when you respond? You know the perfect example. You ever get an email from an employee, a colleague, and it's like they're embracing, like, wow, what's up with that? And you're like, right away, blah, 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 and then you want to hit return, and then something says, don't. It's the same thing. You're always given that prompting. Sometimes you send it and it never ends well. You know, karma by definition means to come back. So you have to be careful. You really have to be vigilant. You have to just be so selfish about your thoughts because they create everything around you. So you have fear, you have love. I'm going to talk to you about habits for success so that we can begin to do small things now that will change everything. Because if this is not hard, it's not challenging, it's not complicated, and it doesn't take long, and that's all crap that someone's told you. But making life changes and unlocking this invisible power takes a couple of small things. Number 1, I hope you did get that journal. If not, buy one. Buy a small, cheap journal, buy a big, fancy one, whatever makes you happy. You need to write stuff down because you think it, you feel it, you emote it, emote it, either way. Then you write it down. So now you're just locking in all of these beautiful affirmations, which is the second part. So you have a journal so you can write stuff down and be present, right? Then you're going to think about, how do I shift from fear to love? I'm going to give you 2 ways to do that. They always work. You can pick one. You can do both. I promise you they work. They come from all the great teachers, and I've tested them out myself. So number 1, gratitude. So it's not just like saying, oh, I'm thankful for my house. Like, I'm thankful for my family. I love my family. I'm thankful for my job. Like, that's easy to do that, and that's what everybody talks about. But really, that's just lip service. I'm talking gratitude for the breeze that you feel on your cheeks, the sun, grateful for new slippers, grateful for the smell of your home, grateful that you have hands to cook. I don't care. You have to be specific, and you have to really feel grateful. You have to just walk around your house and say thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you're a religious person, you know the great affirmation, this is the day the Lord has made, let us rejoice and be glad. That always works, but you don't have to use it. So gratitude, whenever you find yourself in a tight situation, if you get a note card out and you just number 1 through 10, you write down 10 things that you're grateful for. Maybe make it 15, make it 20, stop at 3, I don't care, whatever works. But gratitude will always move you in the right direction. Be grateful where you are, bloom where you're planted, right? The second thing would be an affirmation. An affirmation is, I am powerful, I am amazing, I am strong, I am confident. Insert whatever word. I am thin, I am beautiful, I am rich, I am wealthy, I am abundant, prosperous, I am joy, I am wealth. Okay, pick any number of words. An affirmation doesn't make it so. It doesn't mean like, oh, I'm thin, like, wow, this is great, it really works. No. What it does is it allows it to happen. So you might have a feeling about, I don't do good in relationships. I'm not good in relationships, not good with people or whatever. And you might start saying, I am powerful and beautiful, and I communicate freely and easily, and it brings me great joy and peace in relationships. Maybe you don't believe any of that. That's okay. You say it, You write it, and slowly but surely you move from here to here to here to here, and then you're on the right side. And we're going to talk about in the next episode why it's so important to be on the right side. You know this word love, let me just say this before we end up today. I work with a lot of corporate executives, and I don't use the word love, I use the word force versus power, power versus force, which is a great book, by the way. Power would be the love, and then force would be fear. Because the word love, though people talk about servant leadership in the corporate world, it really needs to be something. So let's together kind of make that an acceptable term to use, not just in romantic situations or intimate or talking about people that we care about, but really it is a force to be reckoned with, and that force is love. So those are the two ways. We're going to start to move over there. We're going to talk about why it's so important when you get here, all the stuff that's available to you. So thank you for your time. Namaste, which, what does that mean again? That's right. The light, the love, the teacher, the healer in me honors the light, the love, the teacher, and the healer in you. Thank you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hi, Southland TV. This is Gia Claire. Thank you so much for tuning into our episodes, Unlocking Your Invisible Power. I wanted to make sure that we close each segment properly with a clear explanation of the ways I can support you on your journey to expanded consciousness and personal power. And those are 3 things, and you can find all of this on my website at www.giaclaire.com. Number 1, I'd love to be a keynote speaker at your next event, whether it's a corporate event, an empowerment event, or an athletic event. You can find all those details on my website. Number 2, I offer leadership coaching. I can do it personal one-on-one or in a group, and actually we're starting a mastermind group, so you can find that information as well on the website. The last thing, my favorite thing, is comedy. If you need some jokes, some MC activity at your next event, please don't hesitate to reach out. All the rates and information you can find through me directly at www.giaclaire.com. I said that fast. www.giaclaire.com, or you can email me at gia@giaclaire.com. Thank you so much for joining in. Please reach out for a free discovery session for any one of those things. If you're not sure if this is right for you, we'll certainly discover it in that time. Thank you and have a great day.